Morning, everyone. It's 8:17 on this sunny, bright Tuesday morning, July the 11th, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 1825. Okay, so it's kind of quiet around. Um, Asia and Europe are both slightly higher, excuse me, on yesterday's action here. Um, the problem in the UK, though, is continued higher wages really threatening to push their inflation rate, which they really have not managed particularly well, even higher. So we'll have to see what's going on there. Microsoft, more layoffs than the 10,000 that they announced in January. We'll have to see where that falls. They didn't really give any specific, hard specifics. NFIB, um, small business, there is a confidence, pessimism, optimism. I'd have to go with pessimism. It was 91, up 1.6%, which is an improvement. However, this is the 18th month in a row where it has been above their 49-year average of 98. So it's really the pessimism index instead of optimism. Um, the main complaint seems to be getting good workers, not getting workers, getting good workers. So we're talking about a lot of minimum wage jobs and minimum wage people getting them. One of our little ones, Tellurian, moved up again yesterday and then moved an additional uh, 8 or 10 cents after the close. You know, it doesn't sound like much, but when the stock is $1.50, it is. Um, no news on it. The only thing that's even closely related to it would be the Berkshire Hathaway purchase of Dominion Energy's LNG facility um, yesterday afternoon. So I don't know whether that's it, but again, as I said, I don't see anything in the stock, and frankly, the commodity itself isn't really doing much today. It didn't really do much yesterday. Um, Two biotechs going in opposite directions. Verdian, VRDN, they reported what they put as positive results on a phase 1 and 2 um, thyroid eye disease trial. The street doesn't see it that way. The stock closed 24 and a half yesterday, and this morning has already traded down to 19.58. Last is 20, and that's down $4.52 or 19%. Going the other way, GDTC. This is an interesting one. They have, it's called Cytomed Therapeutics. It's a Singapore based biopharma. It's only been around, the chart only goes back to April 14th of this year. So it was either a carve out or an IPO. In any event, it has traded primarily between a high of $4.80 and a low of $2.36. Closed yesterday at 349. This morning has traded as high as $10.67 on the news that they got a patent from the US on a cancer protocol that uses T cells. Um, this seems to be the trend. They call it a technology the same way that mRNA calls their RNA a technology. In any event, the stock is trading 963, up $6.14, or 175%. Dow currently up about 63. 7 o'clock it was up 38. 8 o'clock it was up 48. So a little bit of an improvement there. Nasdaq was up 36, then up 42. Currently only up about 33, and the S&P up 8 to up 9. Currently right around that same area, up about, oh, now it's up about 7.5. So really not much going on. The chart on the screen is the bonds. We sold our TBT calls yesterday. We'd made nice money on the entire trade, and I was concerned about two things. This bottom at 123.02, yesterday low of 122.30, but as you can see, it turned higher almost immediately, closing up on the day. So, pretty much a single day reversal after this pretty extensive slide that we took advantage of. This morning, it's a higher high and a higher low. We'll have to see how this one, breaks down. Um, I'm a little concerned about the CPI and PPI numbers, so I would really much rather be standing aside. Uh, Other markets, grains higher, energy higher, gold higher, silver barely higher, copper down, less than a half of a penny. Uh, Meats are not up. Cotton up $1.29. Sugar up 6 cents, so not much there. Coffee down another $2. Gave you all of the stock futures. The dollar is down 11.7 cents. Bitcoin and Ethereum both down, and as I said, the bonds are up about a half a point. Okay, folks, that's about it. Looking at a couple of positions here, I'd really like to get long some more of the silver or the gold, but frankly, ahead of CPI tomorrow and PPI the next day, I'm going to guess that I'm probably going to be standing aside. But I'm also looking at a couple of individual stocks as well as the copper miners, the international copper miners, COPX, as a way to play that market. All right, folks, have a good one.